Now I should be able to.
Yeah, but we're gonna mute everything so that,
Finish this one. Same kind of shots, but, you know, they're willing to heal, so. Put it up there. It's mine.
White is.
So we're okay.
We are live. We are not, we're being. 5:59.
So you careful, was gonna be here, so it's a toss up.
She said at 1 o'clock today, she said she'd be here.
You forgot to go by and pick her up.
No, she told him, she didn't tell
All right,
him.
6 o'clock by the big clock, so we'll go ahead and get started. We do not have quorum tonight, so, all we're gonna do is go through any business that we have. We won't be voting on anything. Lori, you got anything for us tonight?
I had an additional appropriation of public hearing scheduled for 7, since we don't have a form, we can't do that. We can't do the resolution for operations order. What? Josh is coming in, so we'll give it a couple minutes, and we have 3 out of 5, so we should be able to. move
That will
forward
work for me.
in just a minute.
Josh? With Josh here, I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second. All in favor?
I
Opposed? Motion carried.
make a motion to approve the minutes.
Second. And a motion to approve last meeting's minutes. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Additional appropriations.
Yes, we have a public hearing scheduled for tonight to approve additional appropriations, so for the 2025 street project, community crossings, in the amount of $862,972.50. This is a resolution, so it has to be voted on or die.
I'm assuming this is the one in front of us, correct? Or no?
No,
It was from last week.
Oh,
It's 2025 dash
07.
0721, and it should have an A on it, but I didn't know I was gonna have a B until this afternoon, so.
I make a motion, we accept that
I'll second it.
Okay, so we've got a motion and a second for additional appropriations, resolution 2025-07-1. Is there any further discussion? For the amount of $862,972.50. Any other further discussion? Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right,
Opposed? Motion carried.
Well, and then Josh is signing that. The second thing I have here is Rich Snyder, Marshall Snyder asked for an amendment to resolution 2023-04-03A. There was some language in it that where they turn in their operation pullovers, reports that the state wanted adjusted. So Bill did this up. We just got it this afternoon. I don't know. I think he needs that. Rich, do you need that done tonight or? Sorry, you didn't have time to look at it.
just one on Rich.
The third paragraph was changed.
Yeah.
Change the third paragraph.
Yep.
It's probably just a wording thing.
Right.
We're not changing how we pay them or
No,
the
it-
amount that we're paying them. It's just,
The old was double time, the new is, it just says 2 times. They're different wording.
I make a motion, we accept the resolution 2025-07-21B.
I'm assuming you're good with it, Lori, when it's read. Or the final copy anyway, right? Okay, I'll second that.
So we got a motion and a second for resolution 2025-07-21B. Operation pullover wages for the town of LaGrange for the LaGrange Police Department. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
like 3 of those
Motion
signs.
carried. I got one.
How many
You-
signs?
I
You
have
two,
3
if you
signs.
two sign yours,
So she wants 3.
Yeah, 3.
you two sign yours and send them to me. In the
Switch.
appropriate spots.
Oops,
I got 'em.
sorry.
Nope.
Mhm.
Don't give me too much stuff. Oh, you guys.
Okay. With that, just the other things I noted in my meeting packet was I've been working on the budget. I do have a meeting with the Department of Local Government Finance. I think it's next Thursday, but we have initially set our budget hearing, the public hearing for September 15th, which is the second meeting in September, and the adoption hearing for October 6th. With so few of you here, we'll need to remind everybody next time, but I really need everybody to be here. at those meetings.
September what?
September 15th and October 6th. I can still change it, but I'm gonna need to know as
Right.
soon as possible.
Well, if we know this far in advance, we
Yeah.
should be able to plan around it.
Other than someone getting sick at the last minute,
Well,
I'm
yeah.
hoping that we can at least have 4 of us here, so. I was out all last week, so other than working on budget the week before, it's coming along okay.
Well, it was necessary last week though,
Yeah, yeah,
so.
yeah, last week was very necessary.
Yeah.
A break is always good. That's all I have.
Anybody have anything for Lauren? Mark, you have anything other than your report?
Not really, just basically what, a couple weeks ago, we had a bunch of stuff that we had to steal the street department for, and then we injured one of their guys. So then they didn't get as much stuff done as they needed to, and then they crack sealed last week, so we gave them a guy to do that, and then we had more leaks, so then we had to steal people from other departments. So it worked out. Stu gave us Marcus from the sewer department to run the backer one day, and then Amber was helping us backfill a couple holes. So it all worked out.
How's the injured guy?
He's back to work as of
Is
today.
he?
Good.
No restrictions.
It wasn't it wasn't a lost time accident, was it?
Yeah.
No.
Just a week.
Okay, good.
I didn't move back.
Yeah, he came back today.
So other than that, that's about it. Just back to a lot of leaks. As soon as we plan something, we get 2 leaks that show up, so.
Well, I give kudos to the 3 department heads that, no, 4 department heads that worked together, reading the reports from this last week.
As say,
You guys got worked together really well, and you guys are worked together and one heck of a team, and we're sure appreciative of what you guys do every day, so. I know Sue's not here. I know John's probably listening, but yeah, really good job today. If you guys are doing, keep it up.
Thanks to everybody. Anybody have anything for Mark? Thanks, Mark. Sue's not here, but she did turn in her things. Anybody have any questions about her report? Street department,
Good evening.
good evening. How are you doing today?
Doing good. A lot better than last week.
Yeah,
Let's hope so.
Looks like you guys have been staying busy.
that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing for sure.
Compost site back open? You said-
It's the town compost.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
I'm still on vacation break.
I wish the county compost was open.
Well, I didn't think we were gonna use it. We'll have to
Well,
talk.
I'm hoping that the town people will use it. Give us a break on all the
Oh,
stuff we're picking up for them.
yeah.
How many loads of stuff did you haul out to the dump today?
Probably close to 8
Cause I kept seeing you guys
between the
with
2
trucks
trucks.
loaded down.
Yeah. Last week
Anybody else?
we tried, well, we got everybody done at least one time last week between the rain. So when it rained, we stopped crack sealing and picked up sticks, and then we got the whole town done once, but we should be back on schedule this week.
John, are we having much trouble with people mowing their grass and stuff out into the roadway?
Oh yeah, yes. And then with all the rain, it goes down, plugs up the drains, and then we gotta clean the top of the drains off.
I see it all the time. We're gonna have to have our police department get on it. Talk to these people that are mowing. Some of them are contract mowers. Some of them are residents, and
Well, some of them
When they
just,
see it, just stop and tell them, hey, next time it's a citation. We can't be plugging up, it costs us money.
Not to mention being a road hazard.
Yeah, killer for motorcycles.
yeah, some of them blow it right out. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
with their leaf blowers, they just,
yeah.
and it never fails. It's right after we sweep, they'll just dirty the road right back up, right behind us. So,
Now we'll start working on it a little more. I noticed I've been seeing a lot of it here, just all of a sudden getting pretty heavy, so. And that's all over town, so it's not just in one spot.
right.
Anybody have anything else for John?
No, keep up the good work though.
Yeah,
Thank you. I'll let the guys know.
thank you so much. Hey, I didn't see a donut today.
Didn't see a donut.
Yeah. I seen you down there.
Hey, I gotta, my guys have really been stepping up.
Well, that's a good deal. I was glad to see that.
Yeah.
All right.
There- Stop down tomorrow. There's extra.
Oh, yeah. I'll keep that in mind. All right. Thanks a lot for everything.
You're welcome.
See ya. Cemetery. I don't think Amber's here. Anybody have any questions over anything that's going on there? And here again, she's been working with the street department, so all the different departments been all working together to do stuff. So that's a wonderful thing. So,
I do have one other thing that she didn't have on there for her.
okay.
If we have time. Amber's been working on, they have 7 trees out at the cemetery that need to be removed because they've died or they're becoming unsafe. Amber got 3 different quotes for those. One quote from Jerry Combs in the amount of $11,500. A second quote from Watson's Tree and Land Clearing in the amount of $9,600. And a third quote from Michiana Tree Service LLC in the amount of $4,750. It would be my recommendation and hers that you guys approve, Michiana Tree Service to.
I would think so,
remove
but a difference in price.
yeah, we've used them on several things and lately they've been half just about everything else that we've been getting. And they did some stuff for John here in, in town and they were really happy with the results. And that includes completely cutting down the trees, removing the trees, grinding the stumps. I mean, right now, just having a place to get rid of those big trees is a big piece of it because we don't. So
Yeah.
I think for 7 trees, that's a very reasonable price.
I make a motion, we accept the bid from Michiana Tree Service LLC for $4,750 to cut 7 trees at the cemetery.
So yeah,
Got a motion and a second to have Michiana Tree Service LLC cut down 7 trees at our cemetery for the cost of $4,750. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
I
Opposed? Motion carried.
Just a side note on that, he asked me about the money to have, if she had money in her budget for this, and I said yes. And we talked about buying some bigger trees that she can plant to replace them. I told her to get some quotes, but I didn't think it would be a problem. They're not gonna be over her amount that she could spend on one item, so she's gonna be looking into that, just so you know.
Yeah, that was my next thing. As soon as we got done, we gotta plant some trees out there. We're
She didn't,
cutting trees down like
talked to a
crazy.
guy from one of the nurseries over by Shipsy. He might give us a pretty good deal too.
we might mention that to Amber. She doesn't wanna get more than 4 at a time, 4 or 5, because it takes a lot to keep them watered.
Oh, yeah.
He said it's best towards the end of the season, then he can make better deals.
I just I thought you might wonder about that.
Well, you never plant anything that doesn't have an R in the month,
Yeah, I think
because you can't water them fast enough.
if she didn't undo that, if anybody's interested, the trees have like yellow caution tape that are gonna be removed, marking them. That, I know they were there yet Sunday, and I don't think they took the markings off. If anybody wants to see what's coming down.
Sure is. Yeah,
It's bad,
it is.
but you can't leave them.
But- No, we can't have widow makers.
Most of these have no leaves at all on them.
Okay. Anything else for the cemetery? Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Parks Department,
I don't think she has anything. She didn't leave anything with me.
I think before we talk about the Curtis Park, we need to have a meeting. An exec meeting to talk about how we're gonna move this over. Costs and some different things like that before we get too excited, get carried
Well,
away.
And realistically, I don't think that you'd want to make a decision in either direction until he uses those grants and makes all the improvements so that you have some idea of what you would be taking on.
Yeah.
And he led me to believe that those were in place, so I'm assuming sometime before the snow flies, they intend to do some of that, but I don't know for sure.
Well, one of the things, I don't know, unless something's going around that I don't know about, I don't know people that play shuffleboard anymore. And I would rather have 4 pickleball courts there than 2 and a shuffleboard court.
Sure.
So, maybe if we were down south someplace, the shuffleboard's a little more, but up here, I just don't see it. So that's something that we may want to talk to them about. And, some of the other stuff that they've got on there and make sure that we're all on the same page. If we're gonna be asked to take something over. Just my opinion. But seeing how I can say that.
Since I hang around the South a lot, I can tell you, I have not seen anybody on a shuffleboard court in over a year.
I can believe it, Bill. So. But I just think that, if they're gonna have the room for that, they've got room for another pickleball court, so.
Couldn't agree with you more.
So, good deal. And we'll have to get with, Scott and talk to him about some of these stuff and make sure that our ideas are all flowing together, so. Sounds good. All right. Rich, you got anything for us tonight? Well, thank you, that's great.
Great, have a great night. I don't have much other, we finished our hiring process. I brought Tommy in tonight, that was our pick from the department, so Tommy Gross, I think he knows everybody here, or you may have met him once or twice, he was a reserve for us, so.
I think he needs to stand up.
We
and
had,
come up.
yeah, they'll have to, we had no one with an academy experience apply in this process. Anybody we would have would go to the ILEA, and that's where Tommy will end up going, so.
Good deal.
Tommy, you can talk a little bit if you'd like.
Sure. I'm Tommy Gross. I think I know most of you guys here. If I haven't, I'm sorry. Nice to meet you. Absolutely. I'm 37. I got 4 kids and youngest is twins. We just had twins.
Holy,
Oh, good.
That's
Congratulations.
They're 8 weeks old and
Wow.
oh my word,
so 3 girls and a boy.
Oh,
how
wow.
fun.
Good. So we got our real estate agent on board and I submitted all the paperwork for our pre-approval. Just waiting to hear back from the mortgage company.
We're-
Working for here, trying to get pre-approved before he starts, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Not as, we haven't found a house we like yet, but we might build too. Just,
Oh, yeah.
we build, you gotta find some good land.
Yeah.
Only land available as of Wilkeville, I prefer not to look that way. So,
And you gave him all of employment.
Yes, I have all that. It's all filled out. We'll bring it over to
You
you.
said you're 37, did you graduate from Lakeland?
with West Noble,
Okay,
West Noble.
okay.
In case you tell
So
them.
my daughter's 37, so I just wondered if you graduated with her.
We prefer Lakeland School District versus Westview, so we're
Mhm,
definitely trying to find this route.
mhm.
I have a boy, I prefer him to play football if he chooses to. Westview just doesn't have that program.
Right.
Yeah.
Very high side, don't,
Now, come on, be careful. You're gonna have to call me some night.
The attorney's not gonna like
You
that.
might be out there.
I'll say, Tom, who?
Sorry, Bill.
All of our kids went to Lakeland, Bill.
I didn't say anything when he said he liked Lakeland better than Westview. I said something when he took a shot at Prairie Heights.
Good deal.
I think Lakeland couldn't wait to get rid of all my kids in school. They graduated the last couple just to get them out of there.
So we'd be starting them out the same as we did Preston, and then they graduates to ask for the $1,000 increase, so we'll follow the same line that we're at, so that's what I'd be asking for.
I'll entertain any motions anybody have.
Motion to have the pay according to how it normally is. And then the raise when he finishes academy.
Still thinking about it. Yes, I'll second that.
All right, we got a motion and a second to start Tommy out at $24.15 per hour,
Should be close.
55,000
Yep.
a year. When he gets done with the academy, $1,000 raise. Who knows what it'll be after that, so we'll see.
But for that, at least.
But at least get on the minutes, that's what we'll do. So, you got a uniform yet? You're gonna start riding around anything on the 28th?
We have pre-basic to do. He's outside his pre-basic, so, out of this process, we have some reserves that will be coming on, which is something we
good.
have not had, and we have another stack of people that would like to, so
Oh,
we
good.
might be able to build a reserve department.
Oh,
back
that'd
up.
be excellent.
It's been a long time, so
I thought to be a reserve, you had to have pre-basic in.
you got it, yeah, you have,
Oh,
so
so-
there's two that with him, we've got three of them going through the pre-basic.
Oh, so you didn't have pre-basic back in?
He did, but once you're past the 2 year mark, you gotta redo
Oh,
it.
so it's
2
been
years.
out 2 years.
Yeah, 2
and-
years, 4 months, he's gotta redo it, so. All right,
Oh, you'll know more this time.
he taught the last pre-basics.
Oh, you're in trouble. You teaching this one too?
nope.
Yeah. Where you have to go for that?
We're doing it here.
Oh, you're doing it here? Who's doing your instructing?
I believe it'll be Martin and one other.
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Yep.
You've got good instructors.
Oh, yes.
Have you set a time yet for when you're gonna have your training at the old motel uptown?
We already did it.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah, we did that on a board meeting night that I
That's
missed.
a
Okay.
month or so ago.
Yeah, it's probably been at least a
Two,
month.
yeah.
Yeah, not maybe a little longer. So yeah, we did it. Yeah, it's good training. So,
Yeah, a month and a half ago, because that was the last meeting in our 1 month, so it's been
Yeah.
at least a month and a half.
yeah, nope, it's good training. Okay. Training. Anytime you can use an empty building and train in it, it's great.
Mhm.
Okay, Tommy, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
See,
Thank you, thank you.
hope
Welcome
everything goes
aboard.
okay.
Thank you.
You need anything, don't be afraid to come and talk.
Absolutely.
Feel free to bring your babies in at any point at a meeting so we can all have a couple hugs and kisses from them.
I was gonna bring them tonight, but since they're so small and I got a 1-year-old who likes to run.
Oh.
So six,
And
Yeah.
so 6-year-old girl, 1.5-year-old boy, and then the twins are 8 weeks old. But they've been very fussy lately, so the wife's like, I'm just keeping them.
we hold babies during the day.
She just said hold, she didn't say anything
I'm
about
not keeping them.
babysitting for him in the office with a playpen or anything.
I was already thinking about it. I was already thinking about it.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, thank you.
Anybody have anything else for Rich?
Okay, thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you.
Mark, you have anything for us?
Yeah, a couple things. And I put in there and spoke about this, but I think we've finally after Mark and I met with, Brian Ottenweller, I think we finally resolved most of the remaining outstanding stuff with the new water treatment plant. So I think it's appropriate at this time to ask that you approve Ray to sign the authorization for release of the escrow funds that are now held in the bank. That's in the amount of $357,609.93. And also that you approve him signing contractor's application for pay number 42, which is in that same amount. It's a bit of a technicality, but I'm told by our engineers and stuff, and with this SRF, that this won't necessarily cause them to write a check to them, but I guess to clear records or whatever, that this needs to go into their file. So I just be looking for a motion to approve both of them and authorize Ray to sign.
Yeah, I'll make the motion for that.
Second,
All right, we got a motion and a second, for me to sign authorization release of escrow in the amount of $357,609.93, along with the contractor's application number 42, and the exact same amount. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Other than that, unless you got any questions, just a few little updates that I had on the sheet I sent you. Anything else, unless you have something for me?
Mark, did you ever check into possibly getting a shredder in town?
I know that, and I did not get back into them out. When I started looking, there's actually, I think it's out of, I want to say it's out of like Postnet or whatever there's actually a place that does that. So I was trying to get with them to find out, if they actually have like the truck style or whatever, because I thought with that distance, I know there's like shredded, that I've used in the past in different employment, and some of those, but most of those are like out of South Bend or whatever. So
Right.
you wind up buying a couple hours of their time getting them here and getting them back. And then some of those vary. A lot of them, they'll either charge by the box or they charge by the hour. And usually it's a better rate if you pay them by the hour, if you've got enough people in the stuff here where you just keep feeding the thing.
I just think it'd be a nice thing to offer to our
Yeah.
public.
And I haven't, and I will be with, I think later this week, have somebody from there for a while, Farmers State Bank was bringing them in about once a month or so.
The prosecutor does too. They bring a certain shredder in.
No, but Farmers did for the public. They did like a
Okay.
shredded day, and I'm just curious whether or not, they would do that, or if maybe they'd be willing to partner with us on somebody that there's some cost.
Maybe we have, like, when you spring cleanup. Well, on that time, maybe that'd be.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to like dig to it now, but.
No, it's fine.
It's
Yeah, it's a big thing anymore.
I just think it's more important than ever that people shred things instead of putting it in trash cans where people can get a hold of what they don't need.
Anybody have anything else for Mark? Thank you. Jeremy's not here. We have a police report or a fire report. Anybody have any questions about that? Bill, you have anything for us tonight?
Just real quickly, Lori, I take it we've already cashed Ottenweiler's check.
We never had a chat with them. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
150,000?
Yes, I mean that little check.
Yeah. Yes, we did already cast that check.
Okay, he made it a point of telling me that 3 times. I just wanted to make sure we did it.
We did.
And with that, I've been fighting through bouts of vertigo over the last 2 weeks. So I haven't done anything except for emergencies like Rich's.
Anybody have anything for Bill then? All right. Any open discussion tonight?
I have one.
All right, go ahead.
I know we've talked about the uniforms. I'm just wondering where are we at with that? Or if we're going to stay with what we have. My guys are wanting to get the new pants because it's been after 2 years. And then they're going to need new shirts and stuff. They wanted me to ask tonight, so I'm asking. I know it was brought up in the past.
Yeah, it's on our thing here, but as of right now, we haven't made a determination on that.
Right.
There again, since that could almost be considered wages for the employees, we probably ought to have a exec board meeting to decide how we're going to do that, because that could be part of their wages, would be uniforms or a stipend or whatever we decide we're going to do on that. Bill, am I pretty correct on that, or am I way off?
No, I was going to say that Mark and Lori and I have all 3 talked about it at different times, and that's one of the issues that we got to work through. So, yeah, if you guys want to set an exec board this meeting, I think Mark and Lori and I are ready to let you guys kind of go through the different options and how that would pan out as far as, the taxability of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I don't want them to get, if it's coming up, I don't want to deal with Wildman, waiting on the new pants and blah blah
Right.
blah.
No,
So
I think it's something we're ready to talk about, John. I mean, it's been on the agenda now for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I've talked with both Lori and Mark at least once, maybe twice with Lori about how that would pan out.
Okay. I will pass on the information. Thank you, guys.
So what about the 28th for an exec board meeting? Monday the 28th?
At 5 o'clock? Or you want to do 6?
I have a Topeka meeting at 4, so if you're going to do it at 5, you're going to do it without me, so I'd have to go 6.
You do 6, okay, but 6 is fine with me.
On the 28th, correct?
Yeah. Let Diane and Carolyn know. We'll plan for 6 p.m. on the 28th. And we'll talk about these several things that we need to talk about to
Sounds good.
get resolved, and then we can have them ready for our next meeting. Sound good?
Sounds good.
And then John will let you know what we decide on there, so you guys will have an idea too, so, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, thank you for bringing that up.
All right.
Any word on Dairy Queen people, when they plan on starting?
Yeah. Whenever our dear friends called NIPSCO can be bothered to come and do what they said they were going to do 3 weeks ago, which is remove the transformer that's in the middle of the property and run the new line to Mike Thomas's office. And until that happens, they can't start demo. And nobody seems to be able to get our friends at NIPSCO to,
Really?
do it.
NIPSCO?
I know, it's hard to believe.
Hmm,
That's the holdup.
okay, just curious.
Yep.
Okay, anything else in our discussion? I did get a card here, or the town hall did. It says, thank you for the continued support for the Summer Arts Festival. We are very appreciative for the town's support in honoring the talented artists and musicians in our county, LaGrange County Arts. So if any of you had a chance to go down there and look at the stuff, it's amazing. I can't even make stick people look good, so what they do down there is just unbelievable. So they've really got some talented people in this county, so good job. Anything else? I'll entertain a motion to approve the claims.
Make a motion for allowance of claims.
I'll second.
Got a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
I
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, Bill.